Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo! Welcome to LCameraTV, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share with y'all cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, I got some more news about the Panthers ownership sweepstakes. There's been a pretty big endorsement recently, and in my opinion, it kind of closed this situation wide shut, man. It just closed. It pushed one candidate over the top, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure this candidate is gonna win the race. So definitely gotta get into that about you, with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Tell you how that situation is going, and tell you who I think is ultimately gonna own the Carolina Panthers. Whatever lucky candidate that is, you know what I'm saying? Because the Carolina Panthers is a great franchise. So without further ado, let's get started. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about this because, man, it is a doozy. So Mark Richardson, that's right, Mark Richardson. And then for you who don't know, Mark Richardson is the son of Jerry Richardson, the current owner of the Carolina Panthers. He just gave a resounding endorsement to a very special candidate, and that candidate is Ben Navarro. Now, mind you, you know what I'm saying, don't take this with a grain of salt, guys. You know what I'm saying? This is a very big deal. Mark Richardson giving an endorsement to Ben Navarro is going to give him a very strong push to be the owner. Don't be surprised, you know, if he does become the owner, because that endorsement means a lot. Also, the other thing is that for you guys, don't be naive, man. Jerry Richardson's hands still all over the Carolina Panthers, man. I don't want you guys to think, okay, you know, he stepped back and he has nothing to do with it. That is not true. I already spoke about, you know, how they said that he was one of the driving force for Marty Herney getting rehired as the general manager, even though he stepped down and Tina Baker was running the team. And I'm pretty sure he still, you know, have really good relationships with a lot of owners, because, to be honest with you, a lot of owners were upset that he had to step down in the first place. I don't know. I guess a lot of them feel like what he did was not wrong. But a lot of the owners, Jerry Jones and a few others, came out in support for Jerry Richardson, man. It was like, you know, he's a good guy or whatever, you know, even though these allegations happened. So, you know, I'm pretty sure Jerry went to his son Mark and said, hey, Mark, you know, I can't be the one to give Ben the endorsement, because if he would have came out and said Ben Navarro is the guy we should have as the owner of the Carolina Panthers, I think that would have rubbed everybody the wrong way. You know, they don't want, just like the Marty Herney thing, he was kind of in the background, but the sources said that, you know, he was one of the main pushes to get Marty Herney as general manager. He's doing the same thing again. Instead of coming out his own self, which will make Ben look bad, he went to his son Mark and said, hey, Mark, man, give him an endorsement. You know, let him know what his situation is, and basically show that, you know, I really want him to be the owner. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Mark did. So I think Mark is just doing, you know, playing out what his dad wants. And like I said, this endorsement really matters, man. It definitely, you know, tipped the scale in his favor. And you know, he's a Charlotte guy. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised. You know, he is the founder of Sherman Financial Group. He definitely has the money. You know, he definitely is, you know, he's a South Carolina guy. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not mad at it at all. You know, so he was one of my top picks, obviously, to be the owner. So I'm not mad at the deal at all. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I want people to realize that it's not coincidental. You know, because the NFL, it's a boys club, man. These guys are, you know, all the owners, most of them have really good relationships. They all, you know, interact with each other, and a lot of them like each other, man. And they want to keep that cohesiveness in their group. You know, they got a little group. They want to keep that cohesiveness in their group. So they said, listen, we're going to decide who comes in and who doesn't. And because Jerry Richardson gave Ben Navarro his stamp of approval, they might be more inclined to let this guy into their boys club, you know. So don't be surprised if Ben Navarro becomes the owner of the Carolina Panthers, because I definitely wouldn't. And like I said, this endorsement means a lot. Don't take this endorsement with a grain of salt, because, you know, you guys see the whole picture, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't lose the forest looking at the trees. You know what I'm saying? So this Mark Richardson thing, that's the tree. The forest is Jerry Richardson playing puppet master in the background, getting, you know what I'm saying, who he really wants to be the successor as a successor. So, you know, definitely, like, don't be surprised if Ben Navarro does get the position. And he definitely has the money for it. He definitely has the connections. So I wouldn't be surprised at that at all. And don't be surprised if Jerry Richardson reports come out later of Jerry Richardson having, kind of, a hand in this and helping him become the owner. So that wouldn't be surprising me at all, because obviously I seen Jerry Richardson do it already. And like I said, I wouldn't be mad at it, because Ben Navarro, he's one of my top, top guys. But I'm supporting him, man. Hopefully he's a stand-up guy, but who knows. Now with the endorsement of Mark Richardson, I don't see Alan Kirschenbaum having a chance, man. Obviously, if it was David Tipper or Michael Rubin, maybe it'd been a little bit different, because they already, had ties with the NFL. David Tipper was a minority owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Michael Rubin was the owner of Fanatics, which I've talked about in my previous videos. Check them out. But them two guys are out of the running. Even though David Tipper was like, "Oh, listen, I'm not out of the running," he's basically out of the running. It's really down to Ben Navarro and Alan Kirschenbaum. And now, mind you, my list, which obviously if you watch my earlier videos, was David Tipper was #1, because I like, saying that he was coming from the Pittsburgh, he'll bring that Pittsburgh mindset, all that stuff, whatever, and he has connections and all that stuff. He also had a lot of money. So I was thinking him at #1, Ben Navarro #2, and Alan Kirschenbaum #3. And before Alan Kirschenbaum threw his hat in the ring, I was thinking about, Michael Rubin and stuff like that, whatever. But, so Ben Navarro winning the Panthers would not bother me at all. But one thing I definitely can tell you for sure is that the team ain't moving nowhere. Obviously, Roger Goodell already said that, they like to have the Carolinas, they like to have a team in Carolina. But Alan Kirschenbaum was a Canadian guy, and I wouldn't be surprised if he want to move the team to Canada, man. I don't think it will be, understandable, because there's a lot of traveling and everything like that. But, if you're from that area, obviously you'll want a team in that area. So, but like I said, I definitely don't think the team is moving from Charlotte. I think Ben Navarro is going to get it. And, I'm kind of happy about that. As far as, if, my #2 pick gets the team, I wouldn't be mad at that at all, as long as Alan Kirschenbaum don't get the team, which I don't think he will. I'll be shocked. I would be shocked if he wins the team. But he does have a lot of money. So, we'll see what the situation is. But I definitely think Ben Navarro has this, in the bag. He's the lead candidate. He's the lead dog. I don't see anybody taking him out, especially with this Mark Richardson endorsement. So, just let you guys know, that be prepared for him to be. And obviously, there's some guys in the comment section who really wanted Ben Navarro to be the owner. And, they might get their wish. So, definitely I don't have no problem with that. And we'll see what happens. But in other news, guys, the NFL draft starts tomorrow. And I'm excited, man. I'm really excited about it. Guys, I am going to live stream it. You'll see my live and raw reactions to the NFL draft. The event will probably start around, let's say the draft starts, I think, at 8 o'clock Eastern time. I think I'll start around like 7, probably like around 8 o'clock. Because let's be honest, man, like, what's the point of starting earlier? But I'll start it around like, we'll do it like 7:45. I'll start the live stream probably 7:45, maybe 7:50. That's all subject to change, obviously, depending on the situation. But I am going to live stream the draft. I know you guys are excited. I'm definitely excited. I really want to see what the Panthers decide to do. I'll talk about them trading back, which, has been a little topic of discussion recently. I've talked about, some of the players I think they should get. And I truly don't know where they're going to go with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a few holes we have to address, and it all depends on how the board falls out. But, my best bet was, like, unless it's like a Calvin Ridley, and even, I don't know, even a Calvin Ridley. To be honest with you, there's most of the receivers in this draft, they're not work in progress, but they're work in progress. You know what I'm saying? You can get a lot of good receivers in the second round and the third round. And from what Marty Herney said, he seems like he's going to be fishing in that round. So, even if, I would suggest, a Justin Reed. The only trepidation I have about Justin Reed, and it's something that I remember recently is, I think they stopped this, but I'm not 100% sure. But I remember last year when we drafted Christian McCaffrey from Stanford, he couldn't be with the team for like until their school year was over, which was way later than when he actually would start OTAs and everything like that, whatever. and that I feel like, you know, kind of hampered him, kind of hindered him a little bit. I would hate to get Justin Reed and have that same thing happen, but I'm pretty sure they stopped it. I'm pretty sure that was gonna be last year was gonna be the last year they did that. But I'm just, you know, I'm not 100% sure. So that would be my own interpretation with Justin Reed. But other than that, I think Justin Reed is a really good pickup, man. But the thing is, what I've been seeing recently is that he's being devalued more. So even if we do trade back, let's say hypothetically speaking, we trade back with the Browns and get the first pick in the second round, I wouldn't be mad at that, man, because he might still be on the board. So, you know, I definitely won't be mad at that, and we can add more picks. So we'll see how the board falls out. I know they have no trepidation about trading back, especially if the player they want is not on the board. So we'll see how that plays out. But I'm really excited. I know you guys are. I'm definitely going to be live streaming, and it'll be a good day, man. It's going to be a good day. As long as they don't do something stupid, like draft a quarterback in the first round, which please don't let them be dumb enough to do that. You know, for the most part, I think it's going to be pretty good, man. You know, they can't mess this up. This is not, you know, we have a lot of holes, you know what I'm saying? So addressing any one of them will be a good thing, you know, so we'll see what happens. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the show with things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, get in the comment section, man. Let me know what you think about Mark Richardson giving Ben Navarro an endorsement, man. You know, saying that he would like, you know, him to be the owner of the Panthers. Tell me how you feel about that. Do you think it's a foregone conclusion? Do you think Alan Kutcher can make a late resurgence as far as the Panthers goes? And also, tell me how you feel about my live stream. I'll be in the comment section. You know, like I said, I should be like 7:45, 7:50. But I definitely will be live streaming. Let me know, you know, in the comment section how you feel about that and everything, that whatever. Maybe you have some ideas or whatever, something you want to talk about. You know, something you want me to get into. Put in the comment section, man, because I definitely will be, you know, commenting on your post, and I definitely will be live streaming it, so you can bring it on the live stream. And obviously, guys, check out the merchandise. LCameraTV shirts are out. Check them out, man. Check out the shirts. Check out the Patreon page. Both of those links are in the description below. Check out my dog Renard Steen's page. You know what I'm saying? He's a good dude. His video is probably gonna be on the end screen of this video. Check him out, man. He's very funny, hilarious guy, very talented. I was saying he might be on the live stream, but I'm not sure about that anymore. But we'll see what the situation is. That's all subject to change. But definitely check out his videos, man. He's a very funny dude and cool dude, whatever. Let Panther Nation know that, you know what I'm saying, I'm here. Let them show me your Panther pride. Share this all to your Panther family and friends and everything like that, whatever. Share it to any NFL fan you know, whatever, because Panthers are out here and we're going to keep on pounding all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? You know, tell me how excited you guys are in the draft in the comment section, because I'm really excited. I cannot wait. Look, maybe I'm just a big nerd or whatever, but I love draft time. I love seeing the new players that we get. I just love it, man. So, get in the comment section, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow on my live stream. See you next time.